Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today we're on one of the old Paul Goes to the Workshop videos. So we're en route to the workshop. We're about 2 minutes away, so I'll show you the road as we drive, and we're going to go and surprise them and see what they're up to. Bit of congestion on the road, quite unusual, but it's that time of morning. Now we're entering the compound. We'll be there in about 30 seconds. So let's see what's going on in Paul's life today. And I've got a Gumbaro with me. Here he is. Say hello. That's the brother. We're going to collect a car in a minute and take it back, hopefully, if it's ready, to one of our customers. Let's stop here. It's absolute chaos at the moment. We've got far too many cars. But I'm not complaining, because that's quite a good thing. I'll leave the key there for you, Joe, yeah? Okay, let's go and have a look around. Now, this one I picked up yesterday. This is a car belonging to a Mrs. Taylor, and it's come to us for a service. And it's actually a very nice car. This lady took her time buying this car, and she bought it 2 years ago from the UK, shipped it in, and she spent months looking for this car. Inside's immaculate, outside is immaculate, but, and there is always a but, she'd had it about a week, and unfortunately she left it in neutral, not park, and it rolled back and hit a wall. So we repaired all of this side of the car late last year, and she was so happy that now she comes to us for her service, air conditioning and everything. So she's a very nice lady, and she's got a bunch of friends who all come to us as well. So most people like us. Now, what's over here? Let's go and have a look. Let's see what we can find. There he is. What have you got to say about Mr. Putin?
Putin nachuj.
See, not many people like Putin. What do you think of Putin?
Fuck you, Putin. Fuck you.
Yeah. The word begins with an F. It's got a U in it, a C and a K. And we don't like Mr. Putin. Let's show you what's going on here. Here is superstar. Here he is, Mr. Ibrahim, the greatest bodywork man in the world. So if you watched a previous video, you'll have seen that car, which belongs to Mrs. Gibson, and unfortunately her gates didn't open quick enough. I'm not laughing at you, Mr. Gibson. And the car hit the gate post, or the edge of the gate, sorry, and it smashed all of that bumper. Now that bumper's all fixed. Here's the man who doesn't like Mr. Putin.
Fuck you, Putin.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with him entirely. Here's a Peugeot that's been worked on. This belongs to a policeman, Hassan, yeah? This one, a policeman. Is he a high-ranking policeman? Yeah. Captain, he's got stripes. Yeah. Captain. So he can let us off speeding fines if we go too fast.
No, this can't take.
Ah, okay. I understand this car belongs to a policeman, a captain in the Paphos police force. So if we do a good job for him, because Cyprus is a little bit corrupt, stay with me, we will probably get let off our speeding fines. Not that we speed that much. Anyway, this little Colt's come in, and it's a hire car, and you can't really see it, but there is a nasty scrape all the way down the side of it, and the person doesn't want to pay the hire car company the excess, because the excess is 1,200 euros. So we're only going to charge him about 350, 400, and then he'll be a very happy man. Here's another hire car that's come in, and this one has got damage across the front. Let me try and show it to you. Here, look at that. This gentleman unfortunately had a mishap with a pickup in uptown Kato Paphos. That's the wrong words. Kato's down, Pano's up. So up, down, Pano Paphos. He's come to us. Again, he doesn't want to pay his excess, which is about 1,000 euros. We're going to charge him about 350, 400. Let's go and see what my brother's up to, because he's always looking for cars for us to buy. Have you found a car for us to buy? Oh. Well, there's an anti-Russia movement going on in the workshop. Yeah, they're all walking around going, yeah. So, we are certainly not with Russia. We're very pro-Ukraine, and as some of you may understand, we have a niece who is Ukrainian, who was living in Kiev up until the day before yesterday. The company that she now works for has shipped her out, and she is now safe in Turkey. And she works remotely for a Ukrainian company, a very big Ukrainian company, and she does their back office on their website. So obviously she is able to work remotely. So she's been shipped out to Turkey, so at least there's no bombs flying over and she's pretty safe. Anyway, here's Marios the mechanic. He's going to say Kalimera. See? He's talking to his wife. Now, we've got this car in over here, which has been, well, basically, I suppose vandalised is the word. Someone's been underneath it and cut the fuel pipe, obviously to try and steal the fuel. So we're putting a new pipe, and this time, instead of a rubber, cheap little pipe, we're going to put like a wrapped steel reinforced pipe. So the next time the little bugger tries to stab it to steal the benzene, he's going to break his knife. Anyway, in another video, you might remember, Miss Ochen Gracivia Lubooffffff referred to my little car as, I thought she said shitting on me, but she said cheating on me. And what she meant was, it's broken down. So my little rampant rabbit has broken down, and the mechanics are desperately trying to find out what is wrong with it. Mechanically, they can't find anything wrong with it. They've had it up on axle stands, they've been underneath, and they still haven't discovered what it is. It's some kind of electrical fault, which is what I suspected, because when you go to start it, it just goes ick. But it's not the starter motor, and it's not the ignition coil. Fears. Lovely little car, but it's Italian. Yeah? I unfortunately buy cars with my heart. I should buy them with my head, and if I did, I would buy one of those. Anything with a Honda badge on it, you'll be doing all right. So we're going to go on our travels because we've got 3 more cars to pick up, and one of our cars is coming in now, actually, as you can see. There's a recovery truck over there, that's just brought one in. We'll have a quick look at this Honda down here, and then me and my brother are off to Paya to go and get another car. And as you will come to understand, Paya gives us an awful lot of work, because Paya is where an awful lot of English people live. So as you can see, all the front bumper on that car has been done. It had scrapes and scuffs, and we've also done this lower rear wing, and you can see here we've scuffed it all up. That's where we're going to polish and blend it in. And we've also done all of the rear bumper, and also we've done all the tailgate, and again we've gone down there, and as you can see there's the scuff marks where that's going to be polished in. So the whole rear end of this car has been painted. It got given a shunt in its bottom, and while it's in, the lady decided to have the lower scuff on that corner done and the lower scuff on that corner done. So that's a little insight into, oh, here's my new Superman. This chappie here comes and goes, but what a man he is. You're going to say hello to him because you've not met him before. Say hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
He's a superstar, the greatest polisher. He came from Nepal about 2 years ago, and he works for us on and off. He actually goes and works and does another job as well. But whenever he's free, he comes to work for us. We don't actually have enough work for him full-time, because we do have 4 full-timers in the body shop and 2 full-timers in the mechanics, plus myself, plus my brother. And there's another Gumbaru of mine in there somewhere, because there's his dog. Anyway, Kalimera. So we're going to get back into the Mercedes and we're going to head off to Paya. If you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and come back for some more of my madness. But this is what I have to do to try and earn a living, and to try and keep a smile on Miss Ochen Gracivia Lubooffff's face. I'm about to get run over by a Gumbaru. That's one of the mechanics. He normally tries to run me over, but not this time. Thanks for watching. We will fade out on, what shall we fade out on? The rubbish tip. It's not our rubbish tip, it's a tip where other people dump their rubbish. Let me show you.